I ain't doing this one.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ.
The following contest.
And that title, the WWE Universal Championship, has been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight? The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins donning the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the tribal chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth... Going for the home run from the middle rope.
Actually, way up there.
Owens drop.
Every single bone in your body has to be aching after that. You essentially just fell off a cliff.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, right into a counter.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming folk going head-to-head, putting each other to the test. They're slugging away with everything they've got. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh!
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts.
Sent into the corner. Oh, shoulder to the gut. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Roman certainly seems out of his cup. The champ with the cover. Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
He's still in this. Did the champ just finish the job?
Makes a cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
I don't believe it. How did the challenger survive that?
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can...
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
Perfect execution by the champion.
And right away into the pin. 2.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows.
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Wwe2k25.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his from the top.
Diving elbow drop, are you kidding me? Saw it coming, it counters it.
Oh!
Boom, what impact. Look at this. The count has started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
From the top!
He fails to connect. This War Games just got Uzi. Zayn joining the original bloodline side. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Jacob Wwe2k's able to dodge that. Good golly! Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Oh my God, what a kick! From the top! Elbow drop! He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he...
From the top!
Diving headbutt!
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Wwe2k, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
There have been some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Well, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Gets out of dodge.
Tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Wwe2k. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage. Climbing up the War Games steel structure. Better be careful.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the...
Standing over the WWE Universe. What's next?
I don't like what he's thinking. Lift off! Look at the amount.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Wwe2k25. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Oh, come on. A sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Not looking good in this position.
And driven down in a powerbomb.
He's showing the effects of this match. He's looking to go high risk.
Blast off.
A forearm smash. And quick response to Jay's offense. Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forget.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Everything he can do to create space here.
I don't know how much more damage this superstar can sustain.
We're about to find out all the way from the top. Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots at one of the most dangerous. Sky high.
Some good contact by Jay from the middle rope.
You gotta dodge just in time.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon. That was vicious. Will Jimmy seal this up?
Oh, what a kick. Again to the back of the head.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
But then to Sami Zayn.
And that can vanquish Tom.
That was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Jay taking his offense from the top. Elbow drop. Good lord. Ascending the ropes.
Uso splash. Jay can seal it here.
He's going up.
Launching.
She wrote for Tonga Loa. Jay nailed all of it.
Look at Jay going top rope.
their promise to win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
Avalanche Samoan drop.
That's a walk-off.
The WWE did.
Top on top. And it can be all over for Jay. Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack. Ooh.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's...
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profit.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Tez and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can
And
find.
their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
The Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match.
Down the round into the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Going for an early pin. Montez Ford quickly getting the shoulder up.
Bold move to go for the pinfall this early in the matchup.
Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Off the second rope.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum. Boom, nice.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown, Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack. Clubbing blow.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Ford got met with some stiff resistance there. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Tama's culminating a great game plan now.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here. Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps.
From the heavens.
Wait for it all, but gets nothing.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Ooh, great anticipation. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Caught with a lariat. Haku able to reverse. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Oh, my God.
Climbing to the top rope here.
From the heavens. Splash from the top.
Oh, man!
Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Wow, what a shot.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out. Clothesline. Off with their head. Drop toe hold.
Oh, no.
He is donning the crimson mask.
What a callous attack.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
I can't see this going on much longer.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Whoa!
Cross body.
Will it be?
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do?
Look at this. Snap suplex. Tama is overwhelming the opposition here.
big-time offense from Tama.
Big flying forearm.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Turns it around.
Showing he's not out of it.
This could be his chance to rally.
Tama putting it all on the line.
Soaring.
Boom. Oof. Oh. Boom. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Oh, my gosh. Shot combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked. He wants it one more time. Oh, that's it. What a splash. The Profits are down and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
He manages to get a fall. Clothesline. Making the climb to the top rope.
Incoming.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be...
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting... Wow. How's this for an opening opponent in a gauntlet match?
Makes you want to throw in the towel before the bell even rings.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality. Taking out the legs, taking out the ability to create separation.
Oh, we had that scouted. And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants sky high.
A huge impact. Completely steamrolled. Loving blow.
She's vulnerable, up on the top turnbuckle. Turning around with a reversal. retaliates.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement. Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Sidewalk slam. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented.
Up high. Compressing them with a splash.
Two pushes through after two.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Roman Reigns ready to go. Launches into the air. Cover. The gauntlet claims victory. Naomi is done.
This environment is crazy right now. I've lost my place in the entry order, but there's still tons of fight left.
And now it's Sika entering the gauntlet.
And Sika gets countered there.
And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. Many gauntlet matches have happened in WWE, but with this one being all bloodline, is there anything special a combatant should consider?
Well, everyone in the family is physical, but this battle will only be won with a clear mind. A focus on the opponent in front of you instead of the next one through the curtain is paramount. If you're thinking about who's next, you'll lose to who's in front of you now.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
He's going for the pin. And he kicks out.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you could survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over...
Guys, I was afraid it was going to get to this point. I was hoping it would. Oh, no! Bad landing. Ouch. Finally, Sika's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Reigns turns that around. Punishing boot. Sika just getting knocked around.
Sika's certainly being tested here.
Reigns. Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars. Forces the break by getting to the ropes. Good way of using the rule book in your favor.
Oh.
Kick to the gut.
Boom! DDT. He's starting to look battered.
Reigns, ready to strike. He saw that one coming.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is picking up steam.
And it connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave. Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Is it enough? The cover!
Sika's time has come to an end in the gauntlet.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await. Watch out, here comes Nia Jax, and this gauntlet just got very interesting.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
Nia's struggling, but still capable of a comeback.
With the counter.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Goodness. All of their mass being used.
suit.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Oh, he scattered that one.
Sharp elbow.
Jaw-shattering boot. Suplex, what a way to capitalize on the mistake.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Big boot! Jeez. Set right into the corner.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Big offense could be coming here. Ooh. We're about to see something highly devastating, gentlemen. This is bad. It's a bad superplex.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
They're just punishing their opponent now.
Kick to the gut.
What a right! And there's the Uranagi. Landed him. He lost.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Super in the cover. That's it. It's over. Nia Jax taken out of this gauntlet match.
We see the herd starting to thin out a bit. This one's far from over, though. This gauntlet just got more interesting with the arrival of Jamal.
And able to beat Jamal to the punch. And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights if you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling. You will opt.
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
That can be Jamal's demise.
Is it enough? There's two.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
It's not up. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Wow, Reigns nailed it. Cover.
Two. And so Jamal is through with his gauntlet match.
That's a pity, but there are still 5 more entrants to come in this match. This ain't over by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, this gauntlet just got more interesting with Solo Sikoa entering the match.
Son coming and fired back hard.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Roman's on a roll here.
Yeah, and you can see Solo is just being overwhelmed by Roman here.
Like a heavy bag. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Boom! Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position. This superstar is looking to risk it all. From the second rope. Samoa drop. some power we just saw.
From the top. Down with force.
Off into the pin. 2. And he kicks out at 2.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. And a stop to the gut, too.
This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
What a right! Look at Reigns, top rope. From the top. Are you kidding me?
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Breaks the close count.
He just won't give up. Solo left an opening.
Spiked with a Uranagi. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Shoulders down. Solo comes out of here.
We still got a lot ahead of us with 4 more entrants on the list.
And now we've got Tama Tonga stepping up in this gauntlet match.
Reverses.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Tama Tonga's got to find a way to defend himself.
What's he in for? Uranagi! Man, oh man.
Here comes Reigns!
The spear by Reigns.
That could put Tama down for good.
And into the count. 2 count. Amazing!
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see. Taking flight.
Big splash!
Tama Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
Give an elimination. Tama Tonga is out of here.
Out they go, but we still have 3 more superstars chomping at the bit to win this gauntlet match. And now it's Samu entering the gauntlet.
Roman had that started. And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
Samu running into some trouble.
And Roman might just have more in store. Chop block without warning. Hammering down on the knee.
Looking to go up high. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Can he do it here? Manages to escape before the 3 count.
Just barely, but it counts.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Samu needs to start reacting quicker.
What a right!
What's he concocting?
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Superman punch! Is it enough here? He kicks out at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Spear! No coming back from Reigns after that.
Makes the cover. And ends Samu's time in this gauntlet match.
And now with just 2 more entrants to go in this gauntlet, anything can happen.
Is that? It is. Wwe2 entering the gauntlet.
as we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers. The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
Placing him in the corner.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
The fight has been taken to Wwe2.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. From the top. Elbow drop. Fell like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Just kicks out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
And a clothesline. Strikes with a kick.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Wwe2 has run into a roadblock.
Ooh. She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something?
Take off.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Oh, he cuts it off.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game. Reigns is getting ready. Spiked with a Uranagi.
Wwe2 is having problems here.
And Roman might just have more in store. Has Wwe2 in his grip.
Uranagi. Man, oh man.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Cover. Two. That's it. It's a Wwe2's taken out of this gauntlet match.
Here they are, our final entrant in this match. Rosie entering this gauntlet match, looking to go the distance. Dodges away.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table. And now placed in the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. Roman cannot be stopped here.
Rosie needs to be resourceful from the top.
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact?
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Big kick out.
This could be a tipping point in this match. He's been taken hold of. Spiked with a Uranagi. Boom.
What's his plan here?
Uranagi! And Rosie's able to be tamed at the moment.
And that's the kind of offense. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Outlook is bad for Rosie.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it?
And Roman Reigns is your winner.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the...
you.